Hello, Darklings. Somebody's got to say it.
Do you know, we've got to try singing together. That actually blended quite nicely. Your hello and my hi.
Ah,
Yes.
okay.
No, I won't be singing, don't worry.
You're lucky.
Yeah.
Right. What?
It's us again.
It is? Who?
It's Andy, I'm Julie. Yeah, I got it right this time. We're the Vapor Mists.
We are.
And we
have a device.
review things.
A gadget. A thingamajig. What's it?
Yes, he got a big one.
And I've also got this. Now, that's the chair making those noises.
It's ribbed.
Ooh, for her pleasure. Wait a minute, I'm the one that's holding it. Oh, okay then, right. We'll move on. I got one of these. And this is a B.A.M. Actually, if you've got two, it'd be a Bam Bam. Wasn't that in the Simpsons? Bam Bam.
So it's a big ass, but...
Yes.
Yes.
Or you can get them in different colours. This one's a stainless steel one. You can get them in different colours. In which case, I don't know what B.A.M stands for my sins, but I would think that probably would be big anodised mother. Okay. Got to keep it family orientated.
Yes. Now, come on.
Right. Okay.
Show them some
This
details.
is not one of your.
It's rather pretty, and it's a bit grubby at the moment.
It is. Now, I have had this one for a while before I was taken just too bad, so I couldn't do any filming and stuff. And I have been using it because it's large enough to hold for me. It's kind of got these
scalloped.
Scallops on there, so it makes it easy for people even get my false teeth back in with dexterity problems to actually hold. And this is a 26650 mod. Now, for those of you that don't know, observe, if you will, the humble, widely used 18650. This one in question is quite an old one, but it still holds its charge quite nicely. Isn't that cute? It's used widely in the vast majority of mods.
Yeah, a lot of people think they're too big because they're like the even smaller ones.
In which case you're going to love the 26650. Because whereas it may look the same in height, it's got quite a bit more girth.
We do, us ladies do like a bit of girth.
Yes. And you married me, why? Right.
Wait a minute, you didn't point out the top bit.
The top bit on what?
Look.
I'm going to, just now. This thing's for the batteries. See what I mean? She's like, race. It's like, shh, slow down, girl. It's all good. Trust your daddy. Right. It is a 510. It is a 510 fitting on there, so if you're going to be using...
scooped.
Yeah.
If you look carefully...
It may not show that up actually too much, but it acts as a bit like a drip well, so you know if you are going to be using it for dripping, then it gives you an easy sort of area to mop up the mess if it leaks.
Yeah.
And you should always clean up when it leaks.
Yes.
Yes.
Big fat button on it. So
some of the stuff which you use on these, obviously for the vast majority of stuff like this, you're going to be fine. But if you've got something like an EVOD, if I've got one actually on there, or that sort of ilk, you're going to need an adapter on that, obviously. Right. Now, when you look at it, it doesn't seem to be any break, but now you can see where the compartment is. It's very well machined. I know you can hear that. There's no screeching.
There's screeching, squeaking, or gripping.
Very well engineered. And inside, it's more of a surprise as well.
Excuse me.
Because I've been using this in 18650 mode on this one. Because it comes with an 18650 sleeve. So if you've only got the 18650s, you can use it still onto there. But it doesn't even stop there even. For adaptability, on the inside of the cap, you can see this here. Now, if you're in the UK, if you get a 2p piece, you can, have we got a 2p piece? That may do it. That can come out, and that's basically a kick adjuster. You just unscrew this. So if you've got a kick by Evolve, and you want to use it on one of these, you can. Well, it just unscrews onto there. You can see now that comes out, and now you've got the proper cap. So if you want to use it in the 26650 mode, you put your 26650 in there, and then you just screw it onto there. Now, if you wanted to use a kick, then you need a 26500 battery, and I don't have one, nor do I have a kick, so I can't exactly show you that bit working. But for adaptability wise, that's actually not too bad. And if you feel the weight on this,
it's not stonkingly heavy. Like
No.
you've been using your
it's nowhere near the
your minigun weight.
yeah
thingy.
the 134 isn't anywhere near as heavy
Yeah,
as
it's not
one of
bad.
those.
It's not bad. Also, it's not so light that you'll drop it and forget you'll never forget it's in your trouser pocket for starters.
No. But again, to change it back out again, all you do is you take out your battery on the inside there, and it does have a hot spring on the inside there. I don't know whether this camera will show that on there. So it's got a nice copper hot spring on there for good conductivity. Put your kick adapter back in. Now why you want that back in is if you're going to use it on 18650 mode, obviously you will need this in as well as the sleeve, but that comes supplied, or they both come supplied with it. If you want to screw that back on for me.
We've done. Yeah, you can see it. Coin's a bit on the small side for doing, and as I said, 2p coin is a bit better. This is one of those trolley coin things.
Yes. I'm not too sure what American would use on this.
10 cents? I don't know. Would that
I
be...
don't know. You haven't over tightened that, have you?
No, I've just
Excellent.
tightened it too tight.
Just
So, the English language can be awkward sometimes.
Yeah. But for the want of this, I'll use it as I have been using it in 18650 mode onto there. So obviously with the kick unit back in it, the sleeve back in there, you just pop your battery in and
Away it goes.
off you go. And as I say, it's very smooth on the threading. Very smooth. And once it's actually done up,
It disappears.
it disappears, so you don't have the battery gap, if you like, because you've always got like the little ridge at the bottom. You don't have that on this one. It does have the emergency vent hole at the bottom, just in case it goes pear-shaped. This one is from
vaporcaststore.com.
Yep, that's America. So I've had this one sent over.
And this is the version 2.
Yes.
The B.A.M version 2. Shall I read a little bit about it?
Oh, go on then.
While you stick something on there. It is designed to use the 26650, and it can use the 25550, as Andy said, with the
don't have
adapter.
one.
Yep. The B.A.M comes with an additional safety feature. It's got a reseatable fuse that's in line with the button, which is a nice big button there. It's just a bit awkward
Same sort of button
sometimes
as they
to see
use
it.
with the silver bullet type button on that one.
So if a dead short happens at the atomizer, the fuse will trip and it won't reset again until you've taken the battery out and popped it back in again. It was created and designed before the sub-ohm coils came in. So if you're used to using sub-ohm coils, you cannot use them with the B.A.M. It has a 4.7 auto resetting fuse, which I've just said, and it's not a true mechanical. So if you put in a 4.2 volt battery, you'll be able to go as low as 0.9, but you won't be able to go sub-ohm. Okay?
So that's one to bear in mind for all you people who like making your own coils on the sub-ohm ones. This device, whereas it is a mechanical, it's not a true mechanical in that sense of the word.
So it won't, it just won't work if you're going sub-ohm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had to read that out. Sorry. Sometimes the technology goes over my head. Those of you who do the coils yourselves know exactly what I was talking about, don't you?
That needs a new head on that, but that's absolutely typical. Right, okay, so it stands about 4.5 inches tall, for those of you that are interested in how high it is. So obviously it's a bit smaller than the 134. It's not a lot wider considering the battery size, which says an awful lot about how fine it's been machined to bring it up to the condition it's in.
What? I've run out of everything to say.
You have?
No, I haven't. Price. If I can find a price. Price. Come to me. Price.
Scroll.
No price.
Scroll.
It is. It's scrolled.
You're going down. Price is at the top. Wait.
There. This one's going to be edited to bits. Ready? The price in dollars. Remember, it's dollars. It's $119.95.
Plus your shipping.
Plus your shipping on top of that. What is the exchange rate at the moment?
Well,
work it out yourselves. I'm sure you can
it's going
find
to work out about 90 quid.
Yeah, I'm
like
sure
that.
you can
80,
find a
90
currency
pounds.
converter online to do it for you.
Delivery's fast. Different colours you can get them in: black, chrome, green, purple.
Red, blue, pink or orange.
Well done.
You're obsessed with purple.
No comment. Right.
Okay. Right.
Yes.
So you've been using it. He's been using it on and off now for a good 6 weeks.
Oh yeah.
Maybe longer.
Yeah.
Because it was before last time we went to hospital, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So, and it's never let him down. The battery goes on and on and on.
In both modes, both 18650 and the 26650 mode.
The 26650 does last longer.
Oh, by the way, addendum to that one. If you're using these, make sure that your charger is able to take this size battery. I've had to get a separate one in just to charge up these type of batteries, and I use a. What have I got? I've got a Nike Telecharger, is it? Yeah, Nightcore charger for that one to take that because it's too big for my standard charger. So bear that one in mind. Get a charger as well. You can either get them on the site there, or you can get one in the UK, I dare say, in one of the vendors here.
Okay.
But I actually find it quite good. I mean, it's really good, or really well made. It's light for its size. The versatility of it, and as in the different batteries, the different items which you can use with it, is actually quite good for that sort of price range.
Mm-hmm.
That's got a thumbs up from me.
Yeah. So the optional extras are if you use an EVOD type tank or adapters, you will need the adapter because obviously
That definitely needs a new
that is
head.
flush and that is recessed. So you will need the adapter to.
Excuse me.
on.
Let me quantify that. Ding 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 ding. Unscrew. Hey, right here. 510 Freddy. Ego Freddy. Okay?
Yeah.
So if you need something with an Ego Freddy, you will need an adapter on there.
Yeah. If you're going to go for the 26650 mode or the 25550 with a kick, you are going to need a battery charger that will fit it. These may seem like negative points, but you can use your ordinary 16650 battery with it.
And if you look at the size of this as well, obviously being the 26650, you know, you can put quite large tanks on there. I should think that would take a full 22mm tank with no problem whatsoever as well, and probably be a
Still smaller than the actual
so
width of the unit.
you're not ending up like the huge tank on top of a smaller device.
Mm-hmm. It looks good. Yeah, we keep on getting asked when Andy's around and about, has he got a sonic screwdriver in his pocket?
That's better. Now I've made some vapour. That needs a new head. I should have done that one before, but I just thought, I'll put that one on, thinking it'll be alright. Wrong! Yeah. But that's obviously with the Nautilus on it.
Yep. So, what else to say? That's about it, really. I want to say more about it, but we have covered it pretty comprehensively. You know, Andy does use it near enough on a daily basis.
And as I say, if you do have dexterity problems with difficulty gripping sort of stuff, that's absolutely brilliant. It's simple on the actual design itself, but highly effective if you have problems gripping things and holding things, because it lends itself nicely to staying where it is.
And the thread doesn't grip so tightly that you can't undo it as well if you do have...
Well, no, because you don't have, like, the normal ones. There's a small battery container down here, which is quite small, whereas this one, it's just grip the unit and just turn. So, again, it lends itself quite nicely to people who, quite through no fault of their own or whatever, can't hold things properly or unscrew things properly, of which I am one.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's it.
It is.
Yeah, that's the B.A.M
V2.
version 2.
Yeah.
And it's from Vapecast Store. Vapecast Store.
I'll have to do some things with a jaw later. What?
Oh, shush you. And it is an American company. They do export from America. It comes in at $119.95 plus the shipping.
So about 90 quid, something like that.
Yeah.
And it's well worth the money for that price range for what you get and what you can use this for.
Yeah. That's it from us, really.
It is.
I'm Julie. That's Andy.
So got it right this time.
Yeah. We're the Vapor Mists. You can catch this one here on Twitter.
Say it
Twitter.
again. Twitter.
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 No, I'm not southern like you. On Twitter under the Vapor Mists with the English spelling, please. I have to get that one in every now and again, don't I? Yes. If you have any questions about vaping, juices, gadgets, the life of the universe and everything as well, pop along to the forums at planetofthevapes.co.uk. I'm going to have to write this lot down. It's been that long since we've filmed anything. I've forgotten it all. And please subscribe. I know you've found us on YouTube, but please subscribe.
Yes, and remember, if you didn't want to find us on YouTube, what has been seen cannot be unseen.
Yes. Okay, that's it. Bye then.
Catch you next time, Darklings. Bye.
Please hang up and try again.